Hello, my name is Zachary Kleinschmidt, and today I will be talking to you about my Shelf Talker client project for the Pop Shop. The Pop Shop is owned by Dave Baum, who I have known for many years now. He has been running the Pop Shop for about 9 years, but has been in business for 30 plus years. The store itself specializes in comics, trading cards, collectibles, and more. It is located in Sandusky, Ohio on Route 250. Here is a picture of the storefront. You may be asking yourself, what exactly is a shelf talker? A shelf talker is defined as any sign, such as printed cardboard, paper, or plastic advertisement, attached to a store shelf to gain the attention of the buyer to the particular product exhibited on the shelf. The current problem facing the Pop Shop is no current form of shelf talker exists on the market for board games. There are shelf talkers for food and wine and spirits, but there's no shelf talkers for board games. Customers must remove the game from the shelf to read the back. This creates a problem because some board games are very large, and the Pop Shop carries such a vast number of titles that it can take a customer quite a while to learn about all the different titles. The Pop Shop wishes to increase its board game sales. Primarily now it deals with comics and trading card games, but it wishes to increase its board game sales as well. This is a picture that shows you one of the shelves that contains some of their board games. They actually have a whole nother side of the store that has board games, so it just shows you how many titles they carry. The desired condition that we want to reach with this is, first off, we want to inform. We want customers to be able to read a short description of the game, as well as number of players, time setup, playtime, type of game, that kind of stuff. We want to be able to advertise the games, and we want to be able to entertain. This is where the augmented reality portion of the project comes in. Our objectives that we want to achieve are, we want to develop the shelf talkers first off. We want to be able to implement the augmented reality, and we want to lay the groundwork for further development. After this project is concluded, I will be staying on with Dave, and we will be developing this further into a potential service for other game shops. The goals that we have are, we wish to hold weekly meetings where we talk about mock-ups and any reworks that need done. We want to research the most effective tools. We decided to use HP Reveal and Photopea, which is a free version of Photoshop Online. We want to identify what games we want to develop the cards for. We want to develop graphics because none currently exist. We want to develop mock-ups. And using the mock-ups, we want to perform any reworking or redesign that needs done. Then we will implement the augmented reality, and then we will introduce the final product into the store. So the first part of the process was I developed the graphics. Currently, no graphics exist for the shelf talkers because the shelf talkers themselves don't exist. So I created some vectors, and as you can see on the right, there's my mock-ups that I got approved by Dave. The card on the left is the first mock-up of a shelf talker that I presented. We later reworked them. But with the initial mock-up, we decided to change the background color, change the AR logo, we changed the font, and we added more information on the graphics down below. So the main challenge that we reached in the project was, when we chose to implement augmented reality into the shelf talker cards to provide instructional videos, which I took a AR VR class at BG. The site that we chose to use is known as HP Reveal, and the site actually is being shut down, and all accounts are currently being phased out and won't be available again until the middle of July. Overcoming that obstacle, we did reach a finished product, which includes a game logo, which you can see with the 7 wonders, the company logo, which is next to it, a short description, and graphics including number of players, playtime, age range, type of game, and setup time. Here are some examples of the Shelf Talker cards I created. Here are also the graphics that I ended up creating. There's different playtimes. He wanted a simple graphic for setup time. And then the graphics below, there's card game, tile setup, board game, worker placement, dice game, strategy, and then the 2 silhouettes are used for age category and number of players. And then on the right, you can see one of the finished cards actually on the shelf in the shop. Here are also other pictures of the cards in the shop. We actually did get one of the augmented reality things to work. They will be available till the end of July, so luckily we were able to capture one so I can show it to you now. This is a demonstration of the augmented reality using HP Reveal. This is the interface. Then when you hold it up to the card, it plays the video. So as you can see, it's a system in which it creates a instructional video for customers to learn about the game. Now, the good and bad that I faced with this project is the good. I learned a lot about augmented reality as well as new communication techniques. I got a feeling of what it's like to work with a client and potentially have begun developing a system that will help other game stores. The bad, however, problems I faced with HP Reveal, the augmented reality program, they're shutting down until July. They're phasing out all old accounts, so all the augmented reality experiences I've created so far are going to be deleted. I ran into a couple time constraints, and some games have very limited resources, such as the instructional videos and information on playtimes and the such. My challenges and lessons. The challenges I faced are HP Reveal shutting down till July, the time constraints I ran into, and some of the limited resources. But the lessons I learned from this is always have a backup, practice good time management, and if the resources don't exist, try to develop them yourself. Some of the celebrations that we had, HP Reveal made it so you can view the augmented reality experiences you have created until July, so I was able to have one for this presentation. We showed off the augmented reality to a group of customers, and they seemed very excited about the idea. And I will be continuing to work with Dave after this project has concluded and develop more cards and turn this into a service for other game shops. Thank you for watching. I hope this was informative, and I look forward to viewing everyone else's projects.